first things first, Jonas Brodin. How's he looking as far as the timeline might go?
He's still quite some time away, but at least he can get out there with us now. You know, the surgery went well, non-contact, and we're just progressively nice and slow moving forward.
Can you see the guys now itching? We're getting closer to getting back into game action here.
I think the players, coaches too, right? It's been almost like a mini training camp, you know, the return to play. So, you know, each day we get some bodies back. Tomorrow, obviously, the last light skate before we head to Colorado. But it's getting exciting now.
Tarasenko wasn't out there?
No, he just wasn't feeling well today. So just kind of a maintenance day for him, and we'll see.
Any anticipation on when the Americans will be joining you guys? Colorado, maybe? Or like...
Yeah, not sure.
Okay.
You know, I think it's still up in the air. Obviously, they've played a lot of hockey, so I'm sure we're going to take some time with them and see how it goes. Yeah.
So they might not play Thursday.
Oh no, I'm not saying that.
Oh.
I'm saying I don't know exactly like
when they'll rejoin.
Gotcha. You know that you know. So we'll see.
I'm sure John needs some time to recharge too. I'm sure Heinz needs some time to.
Yeah, I'm sure he has, but like he's had enough time to recharge now. So, but yeah, no, it's. Listen, when you go through the tournament like that and the emotions of that game too, I mean, it was back and forth, and they have some time as a group to enjoy themselves, and then everybody will probably return the next day or so, yeah.
Harrison got knocked around a little bit in that Team USA game. Everything good with him?
Yeah, everything's good. I mean, it's like I said, like the tournament was good. It was physical, you know, and, you know, guys are playing hard for their country, and we all enjoyed watching it. It was the game that everybody wanted to see. And it turned out to be obviously an exciting game. Could have went either way, but you know, fortunately for us, you know, the guys that went, you know, come back with the gold.
You mentioned like limiting training camp here. Like, what's the area of focus the last week? You guys usually practice very much, you know.
Yeah, we've had it's a good question. So we started out, you know, getting the timing back and the execution back, but then as we move forward, it's definitely the structure, the foundation, and the detail that we want to play with. We've always obviously stressed that structure protects us. We feel like we're a pretty good detailed team the way that we have to play, and there's a certain way we have to play. So after day one and day two, a little bit in day two, obviously moving forward, it's more structure, it's more D-zone, it's more battle, it's that one-on-one, because you lose that, right? So, and just going through with strength and conditioning, we wanted to get the workload up, like game-like. Numbers look good, so guys, give them the credit. They came in. You know, that's probably not the ideal situation of the drills that you want to do with only 6 defensemen and 9 forwards, but they showed a lot of professionalism as in commitment level that we thought they would, and they worked extremely hard.
Not really easing back into things, going to Colorado to play them in their building with, you know, after the break.
Yeah, listen, there's some teams that play Wednesday night too, right? So, like, there's a lot of good teams in the league. We feel like we're one of them. We just got to make sure that you know, that we tighten up in certain areas. We talked about that before the break. We got a little loose in some areas, but we want to get right back at it. And we're playing 2 really good teams, not looking past Colorado, but then Utah as well. Good young teams. So, you know, we got 6 periods of hockey that's going to be high intensity.
More loose in terms of chances you were giving up, you felt like?
Yeah, I think as a staff, when we go back through it, like we know that we can score, right? We have a good offensive team. I mean, the talent level we have. I'm not saying it was loose, just areas where we can tighten up a little bit more and help our goalies out a little bit more. But we've done that all year, so I expect that, you know, moving forward, once we get our guys back, there's not a lot of practice time, like you said. There's a lot of teaching through the video. Our guys are very attentive through the video that we show. We did it again this morning, our line rush defense and our D-zone coverage, and they were real good. They were attentive, and we executed that here today.
Heinz's PK was perfect over in Italy. Are you expecting to install a few new things when he gets back?
It's actually, I'm not going to say too much about it, but it's kind of what we did here, right? So the way the staff worked and how we did it here and made the changes and adjustments that we made, a lot of it is what they did over there. So it's not, and we've always talked about the penalty kill, right? It's your face-offs, it's your entry denial, and in your zone, you know the adjustments you're going to make of the opposition, but your goal is your best penalty killer. And we've had an opportunity here to see that. I think in the last month, we had a 9.4 save percentage on our penalty kill, which is the highest I've ever seen. So, you know, but I think our guys are believing in it. Like you said, they did a great job over at the U.S. tournament, killed the 5-on-3, got them going. It's the timely kills, and that's what they did over there. And yeah, they did a great job.
Where have you seen your off grow the most in your eyes as a coach?
You know, we've all been around a young players. I had a really young team during my stops, but he's just the thing that makes him what he is his hockey IQ. Like, he thinks the game. Like, to be a good centerman in this league, you have to realize your roles and responsibility. He plays within the dots. He stops on dirty pucks. He's always on the right side of pucks. Like, to me, you know, he reminds me of a few guys that I coach, not to mention names, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense. And then when the offense comes, he's chipping in. He's doing well. And nobody expected coming out of rookie camp. I don't think anybody in this room right now would think where he's going to be where he's at right now. So credit to him that he's worked hard. He pays a lot of attention to the video. He's got some teammates that really communicate, as John talks to him, he's got some teammates that communicate with him as well. So I'm not saying he's a surprise, but I'm not surprised how well he plays on both sides of the puck.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.